This is a school bus, and this is a Minecraft school bus so you can actually drive. I've always loved creating Minecraft contraptions and thought it would be fun to bring a classic school bus to life. Imagine cruising through the Minecraft world, picking up passengers and exploring new territories. Get ready to be amazed as we hit the road and push the limits of what's possible. Alright, so immediately I am going to need some train tracks and a train station. There we go. Okay, so basically what we're going to need is a bunch of train tracks. So if I just go like this, and boom, and create a new train, and now I can place the wheels like so. Perfect. All right, and then just place a wooden base after you place the glass panes like so. Add the train controls, and then now all you have left to do is just super glue everything. All right, perfect. So now, all right, so the train is assembled. Now all I need to do is assemble it, and now it's assembled. So now if I go up here and then operate the controls, you can see that the train moves a little bit. So this is how we're going to give the illusion that, you know, we're going on grass. So essentially if I dug this whole trench out, all right, and then I've summoned train tracks to go there, placed all the grass back into place. Now if I go over here, hop into the driver's seat, I can drive over the grass. So it makes it look like I'm driving on grass when in fact I'm driving on rails. So that's how the design is made. Yeah, so pretty cool, right? Now I can not only make it straight, but if I also want to turn it, I can do that as well. So I'm going to make a little turn over here. All right, so there we're going to make a turn just like so. So essentially my plan is to make a bunch of train tracks underneath the grass to give the optical illusion that we're actually driving a bus. All right, so I made the track a little bit longer just to give you guys a better demo on how this works. So as you can see, it's driving on the grass. And yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. Pretty basic and simple, but you know, it gets the job done for sure. And you know, unlike my previous video where I made the up house, I used a steering wheel. This one I'm actually going to be trying to use wheels because it just like looks cooler. Okay, so now that we see that the mod is actually working, we're going to be able to build the roads now to kind of like make it look better than just grass. All right, so I need to remember to include both sides of the road instead of just including one road. All right, so a chunk of the road is done. Now I'm just going to bring the actual wooden platform back and park it on the road here. So perfect. Okay, so the measurements are looking very good. Now I just need to remember that the actual bus is about a 5x5, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so I'm assuming the bus design is going to be a lot bigger than this 3 blocks wide. So essentially, I'm just going to extend the roads out at least once, so that will give us some leeway. All right, so now all I need to do is just make the roads longer, and then we're able to build the bus. All right, boom. I just filled the road because obviously it's going to take way too long to just mine it individually. But I am going to have to make the center lines individually, which is going to be a pain, but we're going to do it. Alright, so I think this design is actually a pretty good design for the roads. I mean, I'm not trying to do overkill, but I'm not trying to, like, do nothing. So this design definitely works. I can definitely make it turn and stuff like that. But for now, we're just going to do a straight road. Alright, and I think over here, I'm going to try to build an intersection just so we can see what that would look like. Alright, I kind of designed a sample intersection right now. I mean, it's definitely going to look better. I just needed to kind of see if the railroad would work underneath. Alright, so I just realized when I filled this massive tunnel, I accidentally removed the rails, so we're probably just going to go ahead and have to repair the rails real quick, so I'll need a wrench. Alright, so now if I just drag the track all the way down here, right here, and then I go right there. Alright, so the track is made just like that. Now I'm going to attempt to see if it's even possible to make a turn here. So all the ways to turn are done. We got the turn left, we got the turn right, and then we got to continue straight. So let's go ahead and go see what this will actually look like for all the turns, okay? Alright, so here we go. We're just going to continue straight for now. So as we can see, and then if I reverse it, and then... Okay, so then if I hold my D key or my A key, you can see that little arrow on the bottom left. That's going to kind of point the direction where my train's going to go. So if I hold the A key, it's going to go to the left. So if I just hold the A key right here, as you can see, the train's going to go left. And I know it's kind of cutting through there, and we can make it look better. But essentially, that's too tight of a corner, so it's definitely going to have some overlap. So now, if I go straight and hold D with it, as you can see, the train is turning right, and that looks a lot more smoother than left. So now we just kind of gonna make it for every single roadway. So this intersection's probably gonna take some time. So all right, so now I think I'm gonna make the roads a little bit longer because I am kind of getting a little bit confused. All right, so I made the roads a little bit longer, so now I can show you guys how this intersection will properly properly work. All right, so the intersection underneath is all complete, and man, that is a lot of railroads. But I'm hoping that this process will work because, as you can see, it's kind of hard to keep track of which rails are going where. So we're going to have to test it with the actual wooden platform first before we build any design. All right, I'm hoping this works. So if I want to turn left, then I'm going to turn left. Okay, perfect. So then if I want to go straight and then to the left, I'm going to hold the left. And yep. So now it's time to start on designing the school bus. I want to make sure our bus looks like a classic school bus, but also has some unique features that would set it apart. I also want to consider the block sizes and proportions of Minecraft so that my bus will look realistic and not chunky. Alright, so I think this is a really great design for the base of the bus. Now it's time to actually build the outside. So let's get started on that. So I'm going to be using yellow concrete. Alright, so the outside of the bus is coming along great. I mean, this kind of looks really derpy now, but I promise you we're going to convert it into something very good. Okay, so I saw this design online for the trap doors, and I think that I really like it. So now I just need to add some details to the outside. So I'm just going to go with some signs around it. Alright, so now that the bus is done, as you can see, I added the details. We got the headlights, we got the stop signs, we got the signs, we got the buttons, we got the trap doors, we even got the tail. I connected it all with super glue, so I'm hoping that the signs will actually stay on the bus. Never tested this out before. Okay, so I just assembled the train, and unfortunately it took off all the signs and the buttons, but it's fine, I guess. We'll just have to do a plain old bus for now. Alright, so here we go. We're actually driving the bus now. It looks kind of derpy because it didn't want to take the front end, but this bus was a disappointment. It was poorly designed and the intersection was misaligned. I wasn't satisfied with it, and my goal from the beginning was to build a school bus that I was actually proud of. So I started to rebuild the bus and rearrange the intersection to create a better and more connected design. Alright, it's time for the ultimate test. Here we go. Oh, let's go. It's working. Yo, we're actually driving the bus. That's so cool. Alright, we're going to try to go straight here and turn left. So if we turn left, it turns us. Let's go. You know, the bus actually works, you know, minus the front half here. I'm finally happy that I was able to get the bus working and not facing the wrong way. Now that the test drive is over, we'll be upgrading the controls to fully automatic, giving us the freedom to sit back and enjoy the ride. But that's not all. We'll be adding some special passengers to our bus who will make sure to make the journey even more memorable. Alright, so we have the wolf in charge of the train schedule. Good luck, buddy. Alright, there you go, buddy. As you can see, the bus is fully automatic, and he might be taking that corner a little bit too fast. Now that you've been watching this far in the video, I have a surprise to share. While I was working on designing bus number 2, I took a break and created a special jump. Let's test it out to see if this bus can actually fly. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so what I was trying to do was trying to make us go off a hidden jump. I guess it kind of stopped us at the end so we wouldn't go flying off, which I wish it didn't do. And with that, my Minecraft school bus creation is complete. If you love the video, make sure to show your support by giving a huge thumbs up and leaving a comment below. Thank you for joining me in this incredible adventure. See you next time.